Hey there everyone, I am Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of Downhill Madness. Before we get started, sorry you can hear my 3D printer in the background. It's printing something, and I've been too lazy to record this, so kind of recording it last minute, but that's okay. So ignore the printer, sorry about that. Alright, so for this episode of Downhill Madness, we're going to be running 3 more vehicles down the Stairway Mountain rally course and see how they do. Starting with this. This is the Ibishu Miramar track. Rear-wheel drive should be pretty interesting to drive down the course. It is an older vehicle, so it will have pretty bouncy suspension. Oh gosh, I just completely spun around. So it'll have some pretty bouncy suspension. And it'll also be pretty stiff because it's a track vehicle. So that'll hinder us here, but it should be pretty interesting. Okay, how's this gonna go? Oh, that was smooth though. If we can get the speed of the little jumps right, it should be pretty good. That was a nice drift. A little bit over, but that's okay. Oh gosh, okay. Good, we're keeping it together. What is the camera doing? I don't like what the camera just did there. Not a fan of that. Also, the video I uploaded on Friday where I was talking about how I couldn't record. Still recovering from that sickness, so if you hear me coughing, that's why. Not as sick as I was. My fever was 103 when I recorded that. However, the sickness is going away, so it should be pretty good. Just I have again another really bad cough. I know I had that one cough for a few months, and you guys definitely knew about that. If you've been watching my videos for the past few months, you would know about that, and it just went away, and then I got sick again. So, great times. Oh, very great times. Alright, on to the long straight-ish, I guess, the long almost straight, I think is what I've called it a few times. Carrying about 50 miles an hour. Not the fastest, but it's making it. Our oil pan is damaged. That's not good. Oil is critically low already. Oh boy. So we have a big crack in our oil pan. It's probably still an oil pan from the 70s when this vehicle was made, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little weak. That's okay. Engine is starved of oil again. Second time. That just means it's extra starved. Oh, engine's starved of oil again for the third time. Engine really has no oil in it, is all that's saying. It's just every last drip is now out of the engine. So our engine will start to overheat soon, but we're almost at the bottom, so that's good. We just have 2 more turns. Now they're the turns I have the most trouble with, so we'll see how they go. I don't like what the camera's doing. Ooh, that was rough. I don't like how the camera just kind of turned itself there. I know there's something wrong with my controller that does that. Oh, engine's starved of oil again. That's good to know. Yeah, there's something going wrong with my my camera on my controller. I need a new controller. This one is getting a little old. Engine is overheating, or the oil's overheating rather. But we did make it to the bottom with a functioning vehicle, which is pretty good. I don't even think we lost our induction system, which is literally on the front and has a dent in it. So, pretty strong there. Engine starved of oil, by the way. Cool. Let's get a nice hit in. Let's really break this. Oh, engine starved of oil, guys. Okay, that induction is really good. Assuming that's for a turbocharger, because it looks like an intercooler and not a radiator. Engine starved of oil again. Alright then. Engine damaged. Yeah, that figured that would happen. Alright. On to the next vehicle for this episode. Alright everyone. For the second vehicle we have this. This is the Mercedes-Benz C-Class 6 Brabus with a V8 biturbo engine in it. Producing an amount of horsepower that I don't know. It sounds pretty good though, from what I've heard so far, and looks pretty quick. Does have an ESC. Let's turn that off. Don't like that. Sport Plus, Drift, Race, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Drift. Oh, you can't turn it off? Oh, well, we'll do Race mode. Race sounds like it'll be good. It should have some of the things turned off, probably. Yeah, V8 biturbo, assuming that means V8 with 2 turbos, but not twin turbo. It's biturbo. Oh yeah, it turned off some stability control and some traction control for sure, as well as yeah, traction control is definitely gone. This could be a problem. This probably has somewhere between 600 and 800 horsepower is what it about feels like, which is a lot of horsepower. We lost our induction system. Oh my gosh, this thing is immensely powerful in race mode. It's just open up the throttle, let it rip, because oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't know if this is rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. Pretty sure it's rear wheel drive, but I'm not positive. Engine damaged. We don't see that very often on the course. And it's pretty early on the course for a damaged engine, so that's no good. We're not really suffering too much in the power category, which is nice. From what it feels like. Anyway, we're not suffering much. Oh, because we still have plenty of power. But we are definitely very bouncy. Which makes sense, you know, not made for our off-road at all. But definitely it makes it very uncontrollable. Bouncy mixed with this immense acceleration that we have at 14% throttle, getting us to this speed is insane. It's just absurd. It's so fast for no reason. Besides the fact that it's awesome, but it's a 2-door coupe, like, shouldn't be this quick. Granted, yeah, Mercedes with a Brabus body kit, still, too fast. Too fast. But we're making it to the bottom, so, the speed is good if it's controllable, and it's almost controllable. Oh, that's a lot of air. That's where the Bugatti Veyron died that third attempt. We ran that. The only vehicle, not I guess only vehicle we've had DNF. We had that vehicle last episode. DNF, that little tiny RC car thing. I think that was last episode. That guy DNF'd pretty early. And still like 5 minutes in. That's because its battery died. It's like, what? It's an RC car, so I guess that makes sense in the RC world. Anyway. Didn't last very long. Anyway, we are making it to the bottom. We have 1 turn left. Final sort of straightaway here. Before the final turn. Let's make the turn. We do have our bumper under us, and it is hindering our steering ability a lot. However, we made it to the bottom. Oh gosh, we're gonna hit that wall. Lightly. Just lightly. Yeah, that bumper is really causing major issues. Let's pull that out. Can we pull that out safely and gently? Probably not. No. I mean, it's out. Vehicle's not broken fully, so that's okay. Let's get back onto the concrete pad. The actual concrete pad, the parking lot, rather. Yeah, what I just did there completely busted the steering. Look at this thing. See, this is what we need. We need scratches and we need dirt physics. We need soft body dirt physics in this game, so we can get the tires covered in dirt, and it'll fling up dirt onto the side of the vehicles and the back of the vehicle and everywhere, but not in a predetermined pattern. It needs to be random. And same with scratches. We need scratches, we need paint transfer. I want to hit a caution cone, and I want to get paint onto that caution cone for my vehicle. I want to lose paint from mine. Same with, like, you know, scratches. If I hit a telephone pole, I want a scratch on the side of my vehicle. Soft body scratches. That's what we need in this game. Anyway, let's jump on the hood. As many scratches as I need. Many scratches as I want to say. Alright. So, let's head on to the third and final vehicle for this episode in a sec, because I want to see how fast this thing is. And you guys will know with a lot of the vehicles I test, I do this quick speed run here. If it's a quicker vehicle, just to see how quick I can get it to go. And since this is the vehicle that everyone clicked on this video for, since it's the one in the thumbnail, let's find out. Oh my gosh, fast. Oh! I think we were going 110-ish when we hit that. That was really fast. That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. If you guys want to see an episode just based on this vehicle, let me know in the comments. There's a lot of versions of this. It's pretty cool. Alright, on to the final vehicle for this episode. Alright everyone, and for the third and final vehicle, we have this, the Solead Wendover Police Interceptor. We got a big V8 in it. Should be pretty strong. Police cars are generally pretty strong, and especially from the 80s, it should be pretty good. You can tell it's from the 80s, not only from the 80s retro styling of especially the rear end, but also the front end, and just the style of the two-door coupe. But also, if you can see, well, the orange lines on the back give it away. The orange heaters on the back window, those kind of give it away too. But if you look on the inside and see the interior, all the gray plastic with the kind of bluish green lights, very 80s retro. Really fits the suit for just retro 80s vehicle. Very cool. It seems like something that I would like drive to the arcade in on a Sunday afternoon, if they were open on Sunday afternoons, with my bucket of quarters. I would put them into my arcade games that aren't mine, that are the arcade places, and play, I don't know, Pac-Man and stuff. Play some Galaga, you know, some Pong. Really be into Pong. Tron, that's another one that I would probably play a lot. Anyway, we had a tooltip come up, not tooltip, damage report, damage notification. Didn't read it, so it's probably not important to me. Alright, onto the long straightaway. The semi-long, kind of mean straightaway. Going 80. Yeah, suspension on this thing should be pretty good. Police Interceptor, from around when the Dukes of Hazzard came out, they're going to need some good suspension, because a lot of people are going to be taking it off-road and over jumps when they're chasing people, I'm sure. But we are making it to the bottom pretty quickly as well. This might be faster than the Mercedes. Might be our fastest one this episode even, which would make sense because the Mercedes was the fastest one compared to the Miramar, because we spun out at the beginning of that one, I'm pretty sure. Which is an immediate not fast from it. But anyway, yeah, going pretty well. Going pretty well indeed. This is the turn I always have problems with. We got really close to the edge, but not much of an issue there. This won't be the fastest. I think our Dodge Ram TRX will still be the fastest. It's been the fastest since like episode, it's either like 8 or 13. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't even know what episode this is. Oh gosh. Okay. We missed the final turn. We came off the path. That's okay because I think this can recover. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're fine. Just a few seconds lost, but we did make it. Nice. Look at this beast. No damage. Little bit of visual, but maybe a little camber on the front wheels from the bumps. But does it still drive straight? Yes, it does. Perfect. Let's see how quick this guy goes before we check out the leaderboards. Let's see just how fast this guy will go. Sorry, wall. We're going to give you a little tappy there. It's okay. Won't mess up too much of our aerodynamics. Nowhere near as fast as the last one. Going about 82 is not bad, though. Ooh. But more damage. A lot worse damage than the last vehicle. It shows you the advancements in vehicular crumple zones and stuff, you know. Alright, on to the leaderboard for this episode. Alright, now on to the leaderboard for this episode. So, in 17th place overall, we have the Soliad Wendover Police Interceptor with a time of 3 minutes and 18 seconds. And in 18th place, right under it, we have the Mercedes-Benz C-Class 6 Brabus with a time of 3 minutes and 20.8 seconds. And then all the way down in 39th place, we have the Ibishu Miramar Track with a time of 3 minutes 37.2 seconds. Not that bad for this episode. Alright, and as always, send the last vehicle off the Stairway Mountain. If you're wondering why it's Stairway Mountain, this is why. The stairway on the mountain. Stairway Mountain. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and that bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. I think this vehicle makes it so that I've gone through every single vehicle that comes in the game, so we can start doing duplicates of the vehicles. I know I already have, but we can not worry about needing to get new ones done anymore. I think. Let me know in the comments if I've missed any, if you've been keeping track of my series. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, you know. It's not really important if you don't, but I'd like if you did. And goodbye.